so excited as well because I love this time of TNT. I don't know you guys. This moment is so good for me. I can practice my English speak. So, okay. So now we are on live on YouTube channel. YouTube, good evening for all. Now we are starting our meeting of 8 p.m. every Wednesday. So today we will talk about safety. The safe, how you understand that your the place around you or the things you choose are safe. And what is the meaning of safe for you? Something safety for you. So I will put the questions on the chat. Please let me know if you received the questions. Okay. So as we are here with 6 people, I will split you in another room, okay? Or if you prefer, we can stay in this room, but to talk more, we can split here. So just a moment. Now here, I think you know, Wanda, Ayla, I surely know. I don't know if Flavio know, but Andrea and Gustavo are hosts as well in another time. So they can help you whatever you need. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, I will open the room, another room. 5 minutes before the end, I will call you back to the main room. Please choose a leader in another room, a people who will read the questions, direct the conversation, just to have an organization. And that's it. See you soon, guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, we are here, Wanda and Flavio and me. So let's start with the question number 1. What comes to mind when you hear the word safety? What is your opinion about this question, Wanda? What do you think about the word safety in your
Yeah, I
feeling?
know about this name safety, but it's so hard to explain how
Yes.
is safety. But I think safety is a feel. I feel like I stay comfortable, without worries about many things, and I can sleep in peaceful because
Yes.
I'm in a safe place. I think, yeah, it's a kind of feelings of comfortable and don't worry about anything and get peaceful.
Of course, I totally agree with you. It is not only about a police or something like that. Is um, the feeling of peaceful, as you said. What about you, Flavio? What do you think about this word?
I, I think that safety is it's good, and I live in the uh, most safe cities capitals in the Brazil. If If I say this, the other people don't believe, but
Yes.
it's true. If you see in the ranking of the I don't know, ranking of the homicides. It's similar. Homicides. São Paulo is the capital, is the security compared to another capitals. For example, São Paulo has 13 homicides per year. And we have many capitals in the north that and the Rio de Janeiro and the south that had, for example, Florianópolis has 13 homicides. And São Paulo, I think it's a good place to live in this reason. In my neighbor, near of my house, I have a police station. I have one police, and I always see in my neighborhood police police cars running in the street. That I don't see it in another capitals, in other cities, because that's it. I think that's it's our responsible to our safety too, because we can evict some places and some hours to run and to go out of our house. And I don't like that my wife and my little son go out of my house and in the night, because we have many different people and many crazy people that can do something, can tell. I don't know. That's it.
Yes.
Safety is very good for our life because we can feel more comfortable.
Yes. Of course, I agree with you. Safety is something of how we understand that we can go out, we can walk in a feeling peace in our mind, how we can feel safe inside of our house or outside. So for me, I really understand. For example, we have cities that are more safety than others. Thanks God, I live in a good city. Here, really, we have a good quality of life in terms of safety. And for example, here in Toledo, but that is so different than Apucarana, that is more dangerous. So in this case, for example, I can feel more safe to go out in this time. Even in this time here in Toledo, here in my street, it's normal. Then to walk in the street of my parents' house, for example, in the same time. So for me, safety is something related to it, to be normal to walk in your street every time. So For me, it's something like that. Okay. Okay, thank you, Flávio, to share this thing.
I put it in this site because for a long time that I don't see this table, these numbers, and I I was searching and I searched this, and uh, the first city is most danger. The
Mhm.
most danger city is Macapá with 63 diet for one
Yes.
100,000 inhabitants, and São Paulo has seven,
Mhm.
and it's a little crazy because everybody say that São Paulo is many dangers.
Mhm. But the point you said is so true. I live it in São Paulo, and in fact, São Paulo has the biggest, the huge, large group of policies of Brazil. They have tests to apply to be a police everywhere. Here in Paraná, for example, we have this kind of test. It 5 years, I don't know, and in São Paulo is every year. It's so interesting. So I'd like the participation of you, Wanda. Can you choose another question for us, please? You can respond, and after your response, choose another path.
Could be the number 2.
Okay.
How often do you think about your safety? I think every day I think about my safety, the safety of my sons and my grandson, the safety with my patients. In my clinic, I need to put everything in safe place for them. And yeah, I think you need to think about safety. I think like natures, birds all the time look around to see if they are safe. I think is the nature you need to think about, and don't push ourselves in a worse place or in a worse food or in a worse think about say. Yeah. And you, Sarah, how about?
Yes, as you, I talk about my safety every day. Even I live in a good city, as I said, I always think about it because we can't how can I say, we need to be alert around every day, because we don't know the people that are around us. As Flavio said, there are a lot of people, different people that thinks different than us, and we need to be in alert, I think, every day. And I think about it, about my parents, about my husband, my sister. She has a place that she work at every day, is a restaurant, so I think about it every day as well. And I think I'm safe nowadays. but we needed to have a balance. Don't be crazy about this thing. Live it in a normal way, but we need to be alert. What do you think, Flávio? How often do you think about your safety? I think you are mute. Okay,
Sorry.
no problem.
I think about it every day, and I always thinking in this because I want to move. I I want to move for about 2 or 3 years, but my wife don't want, and because my wife is graduated in law, and he wants to work in São Paulo because in São Paulo has more words, a lot of work, and I search about what city is dangerous and what city is not so much dangerous, and uh, I want move to Guarujá because I like beach, but Guarujá is is a little dangerous, and has many problems there. And I think that one day I will move to another city, and I'm worried about your safety. The city is safe or not.
If I could choose, I would bring my parents and my sister and the dogs of my parents to Toledo, then back to Apucarana because here is more safe than there. But of course, that I have my grandmother, my grandfather, I would bring you all of them. So yes, if
Your
you
house,
have the oh, sorry,
uh,
go ahead.
uh, do you have a big house?
No, I live in a small house, but I live near to a lake that is good to walk and run. It's so good here, and it's safe.
No, I
So,
was kidding because do you want that your family moved to your
oh
city?
no, they
And
they
your
should have
family,
their houses, not in my house.
if you say this to your mother, uh, she is say to you, okay, I will live in your house.
We'll see you. Yes, she would like, of course. So, Flavio, can you choose another question for us? You can choose whatever you prefer of the list.
Oh, okay. What travels What travels safety
Number
tips?
What
Number
is the
9.
number 9?
Uh,
Okay, go ahead.
what travel safety tips do you have for a first time travel? Uh, I used another app that talk with another person, Clubhouse. I don't know if uh, you guys know about this app. But this app it's free and you can talk for many others people for the many other countries in the world. And once I was talking with some guy that told me that he come to Brazil, and when he arrived in Rio de Janeiro, he was told, no, no, sorry, he he go to Italy. He go to Italy, and he think that Italy is all, much different that you see there, and he go out in the night, and he was stolen, and he passed many dangers, and I when I was talking to him, I said to him, I might my son.
No problem. Oh,
Cute,
hello.
cute.
Good evening.
And
Let's talk in English with us.
Oh, so
Oh, so cute. The
and
two.
and
Okay.
I talked to him that he had to search about the city, because he go to Italy and don't search what is the
The things to
danger place,
do. Yes.
danger places. I think it's the right thing that the traveler can do.
Yes. What about you, Wanda? What advice you have for
yeah,
someone?
I think be aware with your luggage, your documents. I
Of
it's
course, documents so important.
it's so important, and our passport as Brazilian people is have more value in the black market. I don't know if we could talk black market or not anymore. It's difficult to
I
me, but
understood. You're fine.
okay.
I don't know.
Maybe green market. um, because we as a people, we are a people without a face. Brazilian people could be Japanese,
Yes,
like,
we
like
are a
white
mix of
people.
a
Yeah,
lot of cultures. Yes,
yeah, a lot of shapes.
yes,
And our passport gets many values in this market, underground market. Okay, it's better. And luggage is so important because they can put drugs in your luggage. Stay awake with keep the eye in your luggage, in your documents, and don't try to add some person to with them luggages. Keep safe with your luggage, your documents, your clothes, everything.
yes, I totally agree with you. I would say also search about the place before to go there. Um, if it is so uh, unknown for you, try to find a guide, someone who will that is secure, safe, of course, but a guide that to know the place, know the rules, and of course take care the documents, the as you said, your package is so important as well. And let me see. Don't go out at night alone, especially about us. Even nowadays, we needed to pay attention in this point as well.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah, you need to know about the rules, the customs of
Yes.
the place. I stayed in March. I stayed in Sorong, Indonesia, and in a boat. I went to dive, and when we go to Sorong, is a city in Indonesia, I went to stay there for know the city or buy something. And our captain, and when I answer my captain if I can go to Sorong, my captain respond to me, no, you can't, because you are a white person, and white person is not allowed to stay in the city. They don't like white people.
No.
Wow.
So different, no?
Yeah,
Yes.
so different, but exist. All the things exist in the world. You need to know,
But
pay attention, and to be safe.
of course, it's so interesting. Interesting. Okay.
I think so crazy that some people travel to dangerous country. Uh,
Like
Af-
Syria?
Afghanistan,
Yes.
Yeah.
Syria, countries that have wars.
Even Russia nowadays.
I think with me that some Brazilians that gone to the Ukraine to fight war. I think this person is crazy because I think that many Brazilians died there. I didn't understand this.
Maybe they don't have nothing to lose. Maybe just
Yeah.
their own life.
Yeah. Maybe
But it's
don't
so
have
sad.
mom and father
Yes.
and sons to love.
Yes. To live for.
Yeah, to live for.
Okay. So now, Wanda, can you choose another question, please?
Okay. Number 7. Do you worry about food safety? Yes. I worry about aflatoxin is a toxin in the
You are so correct in this point. So correct.
yeah. Peanuts, there is in peanuts, in corns, and don't have medicine to cure this illness. And yes, all the time I'm worried about food, all the time. And you, Sarah?
You are totally correct in your point. I studied these impurities, Wanda. I study carcinogenic impurities or mutagenic impurities that could be inside of drug products, medicine, in this point. And we have a lot of laws to medicine. We need to prove that there is no kind of these impurities in the medicine. And when we talk about the absence, is something about parts per billion. So it's so we needed to have analytical methods so sensible to try to analyze these impurities. On the other hand, we have a food that there is no restricted laws to them, and
it's the point.
they don't study in the same critical way than we of the pharmaceutical companies. So especially aflatoxins are toxins that could promote cancer, and there is no treatment for it, and it's just to avoid to eat this kind of food, as you said. And especially for these impurities that I study as well, we have a lot of compounds in salami, bacon, and churrasquinho that could promote cancer as well. So, but we cannot stop this kind of eating. We cannot, and we shouldn't. But we need to have a balance.
It's terrible. You think it's safe, but no.
Yes.
Chocolate, like chocolate, Lindt chocolate and Copenhagen chocolate have heavy hard metal pesados.
Heavy metal.
A lot of heavy metals. It's crazy.
Yes.
It's so expensive chocolates, and they can put the thing like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I worried about food, and I totally agree with you. We need stronger law for these nitritos in salami, like you said, in presunto, in terrible.
This and we cannot prove how this kind of food could promote an increase of cancer, because we cannot, for example, to do a survey with all population around the world to understand when who eat this kind of food, and if they had cancer, and if there is something about genetic or not, is about the food. It's so complicated to understand this point, but we know, and I think we can do our part and try to
our
eat.
part is avoid this kind of food.
Yes.
But this kind of food needs to get fiscalized, I think.
Yes. Nowadays, I don't know if you know, guys, but the label of food changed. Nowadays, they need to put that, for example, this food has high sugar, this food has high fat, and this is interesting. I saw some food with this definition.
I saw the chocolate in Copenhagen with this, a lot of sugar and a lot of fat.
Yes, we need, yes. What about you, Flávio? What do you think? Do you worry about the food safety?
And I had problems with this a few months ago, because I I like it so much fat food. I don't like fast food. I like fat food. I like bacon, picanha. I love uh, dirt bars.
Me either,
Boteco.
Flávio, me either.
Boteco. I like it to eat bacon, this fat food, and I bought. I was uh, buying. I was bought. Eu estava comprando. I was bought pieces of bacon in my house and large pieces of bacon in my house, and I don't know how to say it, calabresa, because I love these things. And but I stopped to buy these things. I was changing my my meals, and I was changing but uh, last month I made some exams, and this exam accused fat in my kidney, and
Oh,
I think it's the doctor was seeing my body, and he said to me, "You don't have nothing. You are good." If one moment I forgot to see here, oh, you have fats in your kidney, and I stopped to eat many things. But for example, I I did I gone to a supermarket before the class, and I passed in front of the Coke. I see the Coke, and Coke said to me, and I give I move me in front of the Coke, and I pass on the Coke to again, and I don't buy the Coke. I don't buy nothing. I only buy bananas for my son. But it's a little sad for me. But it's the life.
yeah,
Avoid to go to the supermarket with hungry.
yeah,
Avoid.
it's a good tip.
Because you buy just because you are deserving desire that food.
But I was feeling a little tired, and my wife that she say to me, go a doctor, because she was looking for me, and I tired, and after that I make I know that I had fat in my kidney. I stopped to eat fat, and
Good.
after this I'm feeling very better, very
Okay.
better, very awake, very strong. I mean, feel many better. I had it. Uh, I was having. I don't know. Uh, dizziness, tontura, dizziness. I was having dizziness,
Oh,
and
this.
after that I stopped eat fat. My dizziness stopped too.
Yes. I really believe that the food is the almost the percentual thing that we can do in our lives to avoid disease. I
Yeah,
really believe in our
I
life,
totally.
but it's so hard for everybody. I understand you, Flavio. I love sugar, but when I stopped to eat sugar, there is a long time that I don't eat, but sometimes I eat something, a cake, a sweet food, but not every day. Maybe we can balance our lives.
I made a commitment with me. A commitment with me. I don't
Okay.
know. Accord with me.
Yes, a commitment, compromisso. Yes.
A commitment with me that I don't eat these foods in the weekdays.
Okay.
It's
And
This
good.
is a good point to start, and you will see that is better than to eat for you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
sleep better,
Yep.
work better.
Yep.
Your life
It's
will change.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so good.
Avoid sugar, fat, and salt.
Yes.
I don't have problems with sugar and salt. I like fat. I like so much fat. Bacon, picanha.
I
But
understand.
uh, I I am feeling better now, and I had a problem because I go to the gym every day, and I think that oh, I go to the gym, nothing happens to me, and I
Yes.
was wrong.
But
Yeah.
the gene is a
It's
little
yeah,
percentual of
yeah,
the health.
the
The
health,
food
yeah,
is the other.
yeah, I was
The
wrong, but
food, and I really believe about the sleep that is so important as well. And yes, you are correct. And when I stopped to eat so sugar, my life changed as well. Nowadays, I have more energy to do the things during the day.
yeah,
In the past, I was so tired, even in the morning. I was so tired. And this thing is about fat and sugar. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the main room. You are with a smile in your face, and I would like to know why. So, Gustavo, how was the conversation? And then another room. I'm
It,
curious.
it was fine, and we are laughing because in the end of the conversation, we talk about the number 7 about the food saved,
We
and
we we
the
too.
same.
Yes, the
Oh,
same.
that's really nice. It's a really big coincidence. And we are talking about food safety, and remember that here in Brazil there is like a rustical place that you eat in the sujinho. So some restaurants that you kill the fly
É
and you eat
podrão,
the
podrão,
podrão.
Gustavo.
Clássico.
Yes, I
I was
really
saying,
Delicious.
I
That's
was saying here
delicious.
about,
Yes.
It's delicious.
I
Aqui
was saying
também é
about this
podrão.
in this class in room that I love fat, fat food.
I was I was thinking that you were scheduling a meeting with food, a
Fat,
personal meeting. We can eat podrão. Oh. My husband always says that the man, I will talk in Portuguese because it's so funny. O rapaz falta colocar o suor na chapa
Se não
para
coloca,
salgar mais um pouquinho
eu
o
acho que
podrão, né?
coloca. Pega.
Coloca.
É aquele que o
Joga no
tomate cai no
liquidificador.
peito, ele
Óleo.
põe na comida.
Ai,
E o torresmo
E
tem que
o
ter
óleo
proibido,
super
pô.
velho.
sim.
O óleo tá
Fritou peixe,
aposentado já.
fritou peixe, fritou batata, depois fritou peixe de novo.
Delicious.
Você não sabe se é
Yes, we
hambúrguer
love.
ou se é camarão que você está comendo, né?
Aquelas crostinhas,
Coisa boa.
Ai, gente.
Ai.
cebola cremada.
After this moment, we think, oh, that place is not good. They have salmonella. It is not my fail. Oh,
A
okay.
salmonella não, can't resist with that. They die first.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for your participation. We have a survey for this meeting. I will put the link on the chat. Just a moment. And this is just to understand if we can improve our meeting, if you have an advice or an opinion. And as always, it was a pleasure to be here with you guys. One advice that I could say is eat more healthy in your life. Avoid impurities of salami, presunto, impurities that promote cancer, as we talked in our room, and aflatoxinas, that is in coconut, other things of
Peanut.
food. Yes. And
Oil.
guys, yes, of course. And guys, of course, I wish you all a good night, a good weekend, and see you. I hope to see you on the next Wednesday in the same time. Thank you so much for your time, your participation, and have a good night. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Sarah.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye,
Sarah.
guys.
Podrão.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.